Hello there, Larry Lightning here with some NBA picks for all the gambling degenerates out there. After quite the hiatus, I feel like I do owe a quick explanation for the long hiatus. Larry Lightning actually drank one night and happened to come home and step on his laptop, so he was without a laptop for a while. But now I'm back. I did purchase a new laptop a month and a half later, and I am back in action for all you NBA fans and gamblers.
Listen up, motherfuckers! This is that new, unheard of, unspoken. So if you're down, then get down. And if you're not...
So I've got 4 picks for you today. 2 Eastern Conference matchups and 2 Western Conference matchups. One of these games you can follow on national television on ESPN tonight. Let's start right off with the nationally televised game. The Indiana Pacers come to town to take on the Miami Heat, and this is becoming an excellent rivalry. This is going to be your Eastern Conference Finals matchup, and if you don't believe that, you are a goddamn fool. I wouldn't be surprised if these teams sweep every series going into that Eastern Conference Finals matchup. Really, I expect a grinded-out kind of game in this. 2 top-notch defenses that really, they're going to play like it's a playoff game. And I really like the under in this one. Under 188.5 points looks like a safe bet to me. Let's go now right into our other Eastern Conference game that I'm looking at. It's a pick'em between the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. Really, this one depends on the pace, but I do like the Pistons, assuming that they can jump out early. I just don't see the Celtics having enough firepower to bounce back in this one. Pistons do still have a pretty solid defense, one of the better perimeter defenders in the game in Josh Smith. So I'm taking the Pistons on the road against the Celtics. It's a pick'em.
Put heads to sleep like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Dream. Jesus freaks all believe on these streets will they...
Okay, the next game I'm looking at, the Portland Trail Blazers come to town to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Blazers are a legit team. Do not get me wrong there. They are one of the best teams in the league, and if you think that they're just faking it right now, you're kidding yourself. However, in this one, I like the T-Wolves to come out on top. They're 2-point favorites, and the Blazers are coming off two buzzer beater wins, especially last night at Cleveland, now traveling to Minnesota to take on a tough Timberwolves home team. I really like Kevin Love spacing the floor in this one, and I'm taking the Timberwolves -2. One final game for you. The San Antonio Spurs come to town to take on the Phoenix Suns. And Spurs being without Tony Parker, I like the Suns in this spot. I love home dogs, and a home underdog of just 3.5 doesn't show you much, but the Suns did stay within 3 at San Antonio last time they played. Now with Tony Parker out, I do expect this overachieving Suns team to continue to overachieve, possibly winning this game, but I like them +3.5. Alright, and with the lightning round recap, I've got the Pacers and Heat under 188.5 total points in their game. I'm taking the Pistons in the pick'em game to defeat the Boston Celtics. I like the T-Wolves -2 points at home against the Blazers. And finally, the Suns at home, I'm taking +3.5 points against the Spurs. Thank you, and feel free to subscribe to the Larry Lightning Show on YouTube.